Hey guys, what's up? It's Natural Emblem 26, and I'm doing the video where I answer or give advice on some of the situations you guys gave me, or questions or whatever. I'm gonna have a part one. It's gonna be part one. I'm gonna have a part two because I wanted to answer all the questions, and I didn't want the video to be too long, so I'm gonna do two and two, like two this video and two next video. And I mean, if anybody sends more after this, if I keep getting them, so like you can put more in the comments of this video because if I keep getting like situations that people want me to give advice on, then I'll continue this like as a series or whatever. So okay, so the first question is from a notorious nerd on Twitter, and his question, or well, he wanted advice on how to ask a girl to prom. So so it depends on how well you know the girl and like who she is. And okay, so like if you're friends with her, like if you're really really good friends with her, then like it shouldn't be a problem because like if you talk to her like all the time and stuff, like then like I really don't see why like anything would be awkward or anything unless you want to ask her like as like a date, like because you want to like date her, then you might want to specify that. But if you're just asking her as a friend, then there definitely shouldn't be like any problem. If you like her and you're really close to her, I think that like if you're like really good friends with her, I think you should probably know or like have an idea about whether she likes you or not. So like if you think that like she might have like feelings for you, then I mean like go for it because and like the worst that could happen is like you were wrong and she says no, but like if you're really good friends, it shouldn't really like matter unless you like say that if you say that you like really like her. I mean, I don't know. It depends on the person because like if like someone asked me and like really liked me, but I wanted to go as a friend. Like even if I was like really good friends with them anyway, like I mean like I'd be like flattered, but like I mean I wouldn't be. It wouldn't. I don't think I'd make a big deal out of it. So yeah. But if you don't know her at all and you want to ask her, then like that's a little different. So if you like don't know her and she's like not like the kind of girl that's like intimidating, then like that should be fine anyway. But like if it's like a girl who like I don't want to say like popular, but like I don't really know any other word to say it like so I don't know, like you might want to consult people who know that person because it really depends on the person. Like there's some people who like don't make a big deal out of stuff and like are really good about handling situations. There's other people who like make a big deal out of everything, and they're those kind of people that just like start rumors and stuff. So it really depends on the person you want to ask. If you don't know them. So yeah, so I'd say if you know them and you want to go as friends, it like really should not be a big deal. But if I wouldn't make a big deal out of it unless like you know she likes you or like don't make it like a huge thing. Like you can make it like cute, but don't like if you're debating whether or not she's gonna say yes, don't make it awkward. Like don't make it huge and like this whole production because that could go really badly. So yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be my answer to that. Okay, so then the next one I was going to do is I'll just have them on the screen like I had for the last one. I don't know why I'm like telling you. Anyway, so the first, okay, well, this first on two questions, and the first one's a joke, and it's, I would like for someone to explain this phenomenon about how babies are really made. Do they really grow from potatoes? Um, yeah, they do, obviously. And so for the second question, it was, how does one simply survive college? I'm not in college. I'm graduating high school this year. But I'm gonna like give advice on how to survive school kind of in general. So I have heard from people who graduated last year that college is a lot easier than, like, I don't want to say easier. You just have a lot more downtime in college. Like a lot of people said, like, Netflix is your best friend in college because you just have so much time to do nothing that you just sit in your dorm all day and watch TV shows on Netflix. And that's not at all how it is in high school. And high school takes a lot of work if you try. Like, I personally am one of those people who really try in school. And I mean, like, kind of like now, not so much because I've already gotten like in my acceptances to colleges and stuff, and like I don't really want to like make myself too stressed out anymore. But junior year was really difficult, and my advice would be to just take one thing at a time. Like, if you have a night where you have so much homework and like you just don't know what to do, and like you say you have like after school like sports or like some kind of like club or activity or like anything, just like go, like, take one thing at a time. Like, do the thing that you need to do, like you're like, what if you play a sport, or you know, if you have to like stay after for anything, you know, focus on that and don't stress yourself out about like anything else. And then when you get home, just like do the thing that you think is going to take you the longest first, do the thing that's worth the most points first, and get that over with. Don't put your phone away. Do not have your phone out when you're doing homework and you have a lot of homework, because that's like that. I used to have my phone out and it used to take me hours to get my homework done, and when I wouldn't even have that much homework. So just really do yourself a favor and just put your phone away, because you'll get it done so much quicker and you'll be like relieved that you got everything done, and it just won't stress you out as much. So if you have a lot, you know, and don't procrastinate. And I should not be saying this because I am such a procrastinator, but you like really just don't procrastinate. It's the worst thing you can do, because like then the last minute, like, you're like so stressed out. And sometimes, I mean, it depends on the thing. Sometimes like you'll get things done quicker if you procrastinate, but like if it's a huge project that the teacher gives you like 2 weeks to do, you're like and you want a good grade on it, like, don't do it the night before, unless like it's a teacher that you know grades easy or something. Like, I mean, I guess there's like certain situations where it wouldn't be as bad, but just try not to, because yeah, I think that's a lot better than, you know, like waiting to the last minute. And then for college, I it's hard because I don't have any experience, but like, I mean, I don't know. I haven't really heard a lot of stories about people having a hard time in college, like getting stuff done. Like, I know that from people who have told me, and I've heard like different things where like you'll have a lesson one day and a quiz the next day, and like you just have to like get to your dorm or like wherever you're home, I guess, if you commute or whatever, and just like sit down and study, like read your chapters or whatever. And I know some classes you can get by without doing anything, but you know, just do what you think you have to do, and like then, you know, it's kind of like the same thing. Just don't leave things for last minute and just do what you need to do, like as soon as you get to your dorm or your house or whatever, because then you'll just have like the rest of the day to do whatever you want, and it won't be that big of a deal. I like, if you have a class like one week and you don't have it again for like till like the next week, do it within the first few days after you get it assigned, like, because you know, if you have things piling up, it's not going to be like it's just like, if you think about it, it's a lot better to have like nothing on your mind, and just like be able to like enjoy, you know, anything that you do or anything you have planned. So yeah, but that's my advice for those two things, and I will probably put part 2 up later this week. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Leave any other situations you want advice for in the comments. If you think that this is kind of helpful, like the video, it's kind of generic, but like, I mean, it's true. So yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you. Bye.